KPM.
Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everybody. Hello. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. Stay safe by staying at home. But if you need to go out, make sure you wear your face mask properly and maintain a physical distance of at least 1 meter or more. Always wash your hands using water and soap and use hand sanitizer when needed. Another episode of English subject, and today's topic is very interesting. I think many of us can relate, especially during this pandemic time, because we need to stay at home. So what are we doing? Definitely shop a lot. But yeah, we are going to talk about that later. Before that, we would like to introduce our teacher. So let's watch her profile. Let's welcome our teacher for today, Amirah, Husna, Mohamad, Razali from SMK Datuk Mustafa Selangor. How are you, teacher?
I'm fine, thank you. How do you do,
Good morning.
Nisa?
I feel great and I'm so excited because I think today's topic is very close to me, something that I do almost every day.
Yes.
But yeah, I think I need to control it before it went too far.
That is very true.
Yes, definitely. Can you introduce yourself to our viewers, Teacher Amirah?
All right, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, everyone. My name is Amirah Husna Binti Mohamad Razali. So I'm currently teaching at SMK Datuk Mustafa, and this year will be my 6th year of teaching.
Oh. Okay, I'm so excited for today. But before that, I definitely want to invite some of my new friends, also from SMK Datuk Mustafa, to join us today. So, where's my friend? Are they in the class already? Everybody! Hi, good morning! Hi, everybody! So, they are my new friends from SMK Datuk Mustafa, and let's introduce them one by one. They will be introducing themselves. So, let's start with Daniel. Kindly introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Daniel Hakim and from SMK Datuk Mustafa.
Thank you, Daniel Hakim. Next, we have Sofia Kistina.
Hi everyone, my name is Sofia Kistina. I'm from SMK Datuk Mustafa.
All right, next, kindly introduce yourself, Danisha.
Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. My name is Khairun Danisha and I am from SMK Datuk Mustafa.
Oh, your name is Khairun Danisha. My name is Khairun Nisa. Oh, definitely something similar there. Next, we have Ismail.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
My name is Muhammad Ismail Gani and I'm from SMK Datuk Mustafa.
Okay, thank you. Next, we have Azratul.
Hi everyone, my name is Azratul Shahada and I'm from SMK Datuk Mustafa.
All right, thank you. Last but not least, we have Shasha.
Hi and a very good morning. I am Shasha Ashikin binti Roslan and I am from SMK Datuk Mustafa.
All right, thank you, our 6 friends from SMK Datuk Mustafa for today's lesson. Those who are watching us at home, kindly prepare yourself with some pens, pencil and notebook for today's lesson. But before that, I would like to ask Teacher Amirah, what are we going to learn today?
Okay, for today's lesson, it will be about reading and speaking. So for the reading part, the students are going to identify the text types and they are going to identify the typical features of the text. While for the speaking, they are going to justify their view or opinions on certain topics or issues being discussed.
Okay, and our title for today's lesson is Shopping Therapy. But why shopping, Teacher Amirah?
Because the theme for today's lesson is actually consumerism and financial awareness.
Okay, definitely something that we need to take note on because I think due to the pandemic, we have to stay at home.
Yes.
And we tend to shop, well, uncontrollably.
Yeah,
I believe that is happening right now because we have to save money and, of course, be a smart consumer.
Yes, true.
Okay, so before we go to our today's lesson, we have a video that we would like to share with all of the viewers. So let's watch together.
In
shopping, I prefer to buy things online because they are having better price, convenience, more variety. Online choices are amazing and less compulsive shopping. Shopping actually causes our brain to release serotonin, which is chemical that make we feel good. So if I have a bad day, I will seek a mood boost with little shopping.
I'm sure people nowadays really like shopping. Some of them going out with families or friends, or sometimes they go out alone. For your information, shopping is an activities of buying goods and stuff at the shopping mall or somewhere else. To include my feelings about shopping, it's kind of wasting of time because you have to choose the best product. So to think about products, it really took a long time to choose which one is the best.
I love shopping so much. I always go shopping if I want to find a good present for my parents' birthday. I usually go shopping with my brother and sister in weekend. In my opinion, shopping can release our stress of studying, but if we go too often, we will waste our money and times. I feel so happy and satisfied whenever I go shopping. I prefer shopping online because I can buy anything just in my phone.
My opinion about shopping is we go to shopping mall or online shopping like Shopee, Lazada or Taobao to buy some things that we need or we want. And I will feel quite happy when I saw a lot of snacks or junk foods on the rack. But the COVID-19 pandemic is very serious now, even in moi. So even though I feel happy, but I feel very afraid of the virus too.
Thank you, our friends, for sharing various, I think, opinions on about online shopping. Some of them said it will release your stress, and shopping makes them feel good, and they love shopping. But there are another friend who said that shopping is such a waste of time. What do you think, Teacher Amirah?
I think for us girls, especially the gender girls, we have this girls' code that shop till you drop. So obviously we will enjoy shopping, and we love shopping so much.
I mean, one of our friends said that shopping releases stress, but for me, if you shopping excessively, you will gain more stress.
Yes, that's why we want to educate people on the enjoyability of shopping, but then also we want to spread awareness about the financial management.
Oh, financial management, something that is very important, especially during the pandemic, because we need to save a lot of money. We need to spend wisely on the thing that we need. I understand because, well, I do that a lot, and I'm so worried right now with the rate of shopping. Definitely, because we have online shopping. We cannot walk into the mall, I guess, for now. But online shopping, even though we are staying at home, it doesn't really, avoid us being like, spending a lot of money.
I think the traffic for online shopping medium right now is really congested due to the pandemic.
Yes, and we can see that at the courier center.
Yes.
Yeah, the courier center are all so packed with all our parcels. So
yes,
they
a
are
lot
on
of
our
them.
A lot of them. So I want to ask our friends, are you guys ready for today's lesson? If you guys are ready, give me double thumbs up. All right, they are ready, and I would like to get my friends at home ready too. So I'll see you guys after this. We will be taking a break for a little bit of time, and I'll see you guys after this on Teras at Didik TV KPM.
KPM. Didik TV KPM.
You guys are watching Teras at Didik TV KPM with me Nisaki, and we have teacher Amirah and also our friends from SMK Datuk Mustafa. I believe everyone is so ready for today's lesson. So before that, I would like to invite you to sanitize your hands first due to the new norm. Okay, so it's my turn and I'll be taking this here. Okay, teacher, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, teacher Amirah is ready, so our friends are ready. So let's proceed with our lesson. Teacher Amirah? Over to you.
Okay, thank you, Nisa. Okay, so for today's lesson, this lesson is going to be based from Unit 4 of Form 5 textbook, which is English Download B1+. So the title for Unit 4 is Shopping Therapy. Okay, so this skill will comprises the reading as main skill and speaking as the complementary skill. So let's check the next slide. All right, before we start with our lesson, let me show you the learning objectives for today's lesson. Okay, by the end of the lesson, pupils will be able to identify at least one feature of advertisement, magazine, frequently asked questions, and email. Pupils will also be able to state at least one advantage and disadvantage of online shopping. Next. All right, so I have these few items in the pictures, and I also have it in the real life. Okay, so Nisa, can you help me to pick the first item?
Okay, this one?
Okay, yes.
Okay, I have one of these at home. This is a pets carrier.
Yes. Okay, for this task, I will ask the students randomly about the item. So I will ask them where they can buy this item. Okay, so let's pick our first student. The first lucky person.
Who would like to try? You can raise your hand, or should we choose one?
Yes, Nisa, you may.
Okay,
you may do so.
I would like to call Azratul.
Hello, Azratul.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Azratul. So Nisa pick a pet carrier. So where can you buy the pet carrier?
I can buy it from the pet shop.
Pet shop.
So you can buy it at the pet shop. Good idea. Thank you, Azratul.
Thank you, Azratul.
Next, the second item, Nisa.
Okay, next is the fruits. And the fruits, I would like to call upon Ismail.
Hello, Ismail.
Yeah. I can do fruit at the market or at the fruit store.
Ah, market or the fruit store.
Okay, so you can buy the fruits at the market or the fruit store. Very good idea. Thank you, Ismail. The next item.
Okay, next item we have a camera.
Okay, the digital camera. So who's the lucky person?
Okay, the lucky person will be Shasha.
Hello, Shasha.
Yes.
Okay, Shasha, so where can you buy the digital camera?
I can buy the digital camera at electronic shops or camera shops.
Okay, so you can buy the digital camera at the electronic shop or at the camera store?
Yes.
Okay, what about the last item?
So the last item is my favorite item, a shoes or sneakers. So I would like to ask Daniel, where can you buy these shoes?
I can find the pair of shoes at the shoes outlet.
Shoes
okay,
outlet.
so you can buy the shoes at the shoes outlet. Very good idea. Thank you, Daniel. All right, so let's proceed. Okay, so we have this interesting activity. For this activity, I will ask the students to tell me where do they prefer to buy these items. Okay, if they prefer to buy these items online, they will raise up their letter O.
Okay, O, like
yes,
this?
show me the O, Nisa. All right, thank you. Okay, but if they prefer to buy the items at the traditional shop or the physical store, they will raise up their letter S.
S, so we have
show me S. Thank you, Nisa. So is it clear?
Yes.
All right, Nisa, you can join us too?
Yeah, definitely. I would love to.
Okay, so let's start the game. Okay. So for the first item, okay, let's see. I will ask everybody. Okay, the first item is shoes, a pair of shoes. So show me your letter S or letter O.
Okay, friends, where do you prefer to buy this, online or traditional shops?
Ismail, what about you? Okay, let's see.
Oh, S, it's an S.
Okay, 5S and 2O. Okay, so I see that you prefer to buy your shoes at the traditional shop. Can we ask for the opinion from our students? Okay, let's see. Daniel. Daniel, why do you prefer to buy your shoes at the physical store or traditional shop?
I I prefer to buy at the traditional shop because you can find and locate by ourselves, which is exact measurement or patterns.
Okay, so you can check out the pattern and check out the correct measurement or size for your feet. That is a good idea. Okay, thank you. What about item number 2? For item number 2, mobile phones. Show me your S or your O.
Okay, this is
mobile phones.
I think I'm going to go with this.
Okay, so Nisa said that she prefer to buy mobile phones from the online shop and the traditional store.
Yes.
Okay, and our fellow students agreed that they have to buy the mobile phones from the traditional shop, but one student disagree. Okay, so let's ask from Sophia. Sophia, why do you prefer to buy your mobile phones at the traditional shop?
Because it's quite risky to buy it online.
Okay, it is quite risky to buy for mobile phones online. Why is it so?
Because even though your parcel look in a good condition, it might be break or crash. So.
Okay, so mobile phones are usually quite pricey and they are fragile. So if you buy it through online shopping medium, the parcel might not be received in good condition. So it's very risky to cost you a lot of money.
Definitely.
Okay? So I think it's a better option to buy from a traditional shop, but online shop is always a better option if you, especially during this pandemic, you cannot go out, so it's better to buy online.
I think most importantly is that we are looking for the authorized seller, the trusted one.
Yes, we also need to check the authenticity and the genuinity of the mobile phone itself. All right, next. Item number 3, clothes. Show me your S or your O.
My answers kind of indicate that I'm a very heavy shopper.
You are an avid shopper, yes. Okay, so let's see. For clothes, some of them prefer to buy it from a traditional shop, but some of them prefer to buy it online. So let's ask Danisha.
I prefer to buy clothes from online shops because I can get more discount.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yes,
okay, sometimes
cheaper options.
from online store they offer better discounts, and maybe during the big sale there are lot discounts rather than the physical store. So do you agree with me, Nisa?
Definitely.
Okay.
When we hear about cheap items, we go there.
Okay, true. That is for the girls. All right, for item number 4, sports equipment. So let's see, for sports equipment, Shasha. Shasha, show me, is it an S or an O? What about the rest of you? Where do you prefer to buy your sports equipment? Okay.
Traditional store.
So everybody agree on the same point.
Yes.
Okay, Shasha, let's ask for your opinion. So give me an example of the sports equipment that you know.
Badminton racket, shuttlecock, badminton net.
Okay, so those are the sports equipment. So why do you prefer to buy those items from a traditional shop?
I prefer to buy it at traditional shops because I can see the item clearly and I can touch it and see if it is original or not.
Okay, so buying for sports equipment depends on the quality. So you can check the quality of the item itself at the traditional shop. So I think it's better to buy it from a physical store. Okay, let's proceed to the next part, the computer games. Okay, show me your S or your
Quick
O.
answer.
Okay, most of them agree that we have to buy the computer games from online shop. Okay, Ismail. Hello, Ismail. All right, Ismail, can you tell me, why do you prefer to buy computer games from online shop?
I prefer to buy online computer game online because it's a lot cheaper and I can find what game I want to play from each category.
Okay. Yes, that's true. I think it's easier for us to search for the information and maybe search for the games that we like to play by using the category. Okay. So for online medium, they already provide different category for different kind of games. So it's easier.
We can actually find the game specifically what we want according to what you like to play.
Okay, for example, you love to play cooking games, so they will have a category for cooking games.
Adventure.
You like the adventure games, so they will have another section for that. Okay, so let's proceed to the next item. Okay, musical instruments. All right, show me your S or your O.
S. Okay.
Oh,
everybody.
Oh, we do agree on this point too, that everybody should buy the musical instrument from a traditional shop.
Yes.
So let's ask Daniel. Daniel, give me some example of musical instruments.
Guitar, drum,
Guitar?
ukulele.
Guitar, drum, and ukulele. Okay.
Do you play one?
Do you play one?
No.
All right. Okay. So for musical instruments, you said that you prefer to buy those items in a traditional shop or physical store. Why is it so, Daniel?
Because if I buy from the traditional shop, I can try the things.
Okay, so you need to try the things out. Especially for musicians, it's important for them to have the aura with the things. So they need to try things out, whether it fits them, is it comfortable for them. So I think that's a good reason. Thank you, Daniel. Next, books. All right, let's see whether you prefer to buy books online or from the physical store.
Who's with me? Oh, everybody would love to buy except for me.
They are the new generation.
Yes, I think because I just love the environment in the bookstore.
Yes,
you know,
it's quiet.
you really get drowned in those lots of books.
We can spend hours in the bookstore.
Definitely.
But not them, obviously. Okay, so since everybody put up an O, why don't we ask Nisa? Nisa, why do you prefer to buy your books from a traditional shop?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Okay, like what I said, I think I love the environment of the bookshop, and I can browse the books there, and it just gives me a very warm feelings to get surrounded by physical books compared to the digital ones.
Yes, very true. I have to agree with you. Okay, what about we ask from one of our students?
Yes, I would
Sophia.
like to ask them too.
Sophia, can you tell me why do you prefer to buy your books from online shop?
Because it's just a book.
Oh, it's just a book.
It's not.
Okay, so you are saying that it's just a book and it is less risky to buy books from online shop. Okay, so you mean that when they deliver the item, it will be less risky to lose the parcel, or maybe you will just arrive safely at your home. Yeah, is it true?
I think for the younger generations, Teacher Amirah, they love to buy online books because they are offered with cheaper price, especially in the e-book version.
Yes,
so
true.
They will not need any more space to store the books. You know, so everything is on their devices.
Yes, that's a good alternative. Okay, less heavy, and then it's easier for you to read. Just scroll through your gadgets. Okay, let's move on to the last item: electronics. Okay, show me your S or your O. Electronics.
What is wrong with me? I always answer both options, both outlets.
Okay, all right, let's ask Shasha. Shasha, why do you think you prefer to buy electronics from a traditional shop?
I think it is because I can bargain the price since the items might be usually a bit pricey, and also I can receive the item safely.
Okay. For electronic items, can you give me some example of electronic items?
Washing machines, fan.
Okay, so all the electrical items, yes, they are quite pricey.
Yes.
So I think it's easier for us to just go to the shop and do some cash and carry.
Yes.
You just pay and then you carry it home. So it's easier that way.
You don't have to wait because when we buy things online, we need to wait for at least 2 days for the parcel to arrive.
Yes.
And of course, it is a very nerve-wracking period because we need to know if the items arrive safely or not.
Yes, we will keep waiting until when. Okay. All right. So let's proceed to the next task.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the speaking task. For this, we are going to ask our fellow students to tell us the advantage and disadvantage of online shopping. All right, so for this task, I will need your help, Nisa.
Okay, no worries.
Can you please take the envelopes over here?
Okay, I will be taking these envelopes. Okay.
So can you please pick one envelope?
Okay. So we have
6
identical
envelopes.
envelopes.
Okay.
Okay, so I will choose one.
All right, you may open up the envelope.
Oh, this is like The envelope that I always used to send letters to my pen pal back in the days.
All good times.
Oh, so we have Sophia's name.
All right, Sophia. So it's your turn. Okay, why don't you start with the advantage and disadvantage of online shopping? Can you give me some insight on this topic?
In my opinion, nowadays online shopping becoming an option because it's quite convenient.
Okay.
You can just lie down on the bed and pajamas, just scrolling, pick it, and just pay without queuing up at the counter.
All right, I like the idea of lying down, shopping from the comfort of your own home, lying down in your pajamas on your bed and just scroll for your items and pay it online. So that's a good idea and it's very convenient to do so. All right.
Exactly what I always been doing.
Yes, all of us did it. Okay, what about the disadvantage, Sophia?
So the disadvantage is overspending because lack of scrolling in the apps and website.
Oh yes, scrolling through the apps and website, we might overspend and we need to limit our budget because we need to track our expenditure so that we will not overspend the money or else we will become stressful by looking at our pocket money.
Definitely.
Okay, thank you Sophia for your idea. Okay, so let's pick the next envelope.
So whose names in this envelope? Let's see. Second envelope containing one name and it's okay. Shasha.
All right, Shasha, can you give me some insight on this topic?
My opinion about the advantages of online shopping is we can compare various models or brands. The example is when we are buying phones, we can see which brands offer better functions and prices. And then we can make better comparison and better choices.
Yes, I have to agree with you. When we are buying for mobile phones, we usually look for the latest specifications and we want to check for the difference between specification, which one has better camera, which one has better view, which one has better color.
Yes.
So I think it's very easy for us to look for the information online before we purchase it online. Okay. All right, what about the disadvantage, Shasha?
The disadvantage of online shopping is the items that we buy might get delayed in delivery, especially during the big sales. Courier center will have too many parcels to handle, and our parcel will arrive late than the expected time.
Okay, yes, that is so true, especially during big sale.
Yes.
Whenever the online shopping medium organize the big sale, we will arrive our parcel later than the expected date because due to congestion in the courier center. Okay, so that is one of the disadvantage of online shopping. We get to buy the item at a cheaper price, but it will arrive late.
Yes, moreover, we have big sales almost every month.
Yes, true.
6, 5, 5, 4, 4.
Yes, and we really enjoy it.
Money, please come to me.
Okay. Thank you, Shasha. Let's proceed to the next envelope.
Okay, next envelope containing... The name is...
Ta-da!
Ta-da, Danisha.
Okay, Danisha, can you give me some idea about the advantage and disadvantage of online shopping?
The advantage of online shopping is we can avoid crowds, especially during the pandemic. We should avoid ourselves from meeting other people to avoid the COVID-19 from spreading.
Okay, that is true. Especially during this pandemic, you need to take care of your health and stay safe at home. So it's a really good idea to purchase your item online and stay safe at home. You can avoid the crowd, especially if you are also an introvert. Okay, some introvert doesn't really like to go outside. Okay, what about the disadvantage?
The disadvantage of online shopping is when we receive the wrong items or broken items, return and refund process are so complicated.
Yes.
So we take longer time to proceed the return or refund from particular shop. It will only cause problems to us.
Okay, that is very true. I have to agree with that. That is the biggest problem of all. Okay, the disadvantage of online shopping is when we have problem with our parcel. Okay, so we have to issue a return and refund process, and we already know that it will be very complicated, so it will take longer time than we need. Sometimes they might not attend to our request, so that will be a big problem for us as a buyer.
Yes, definitely. And one of the disadvantages of online shopping is, for me, I think the process of claiming the warranty could be a hassle.
Yes, true.
Because they couldn't really attend to our inquiries at times. So we will proceed with the next names. After this, we'll be taking a break. I'll see you guys after this on Teras at Didik TV, KPM.
Didik TV KPM. Didik TV KPM.
Thank you for those who are still watching us at Teras at Didik TV KPM. We will proceed with our activity where I will be opening this another envelope, and the name is Daniel.
All right, Daniel. Okay, Daniel, can you please tell me the advantage and disadvantage of online shopping?
In my opinion, to attract customers to shop online, the sellers offer discounts. They are able to sell products with attractive discounts by selling items online.
Discounts.
Yes.
We all love discounts.
Okay, so you're saying that the advantage of online shopping is they offer better discounts or maybe more vouchers. Okay, so that's a good bargain, because sometimes I think for online sellers, they can eliminate the cost. For example, the renting the shop, they don't need to rent the shop, so it's easier for them to offer better prices. Okay, what about the disadvantage?
Physical stores offer discounts to customers and attract them, so this makes it difficult.
Okay, so sometimes even physical store, they offer flash sale.
Yes.
So if you're lucky enough, when you go to the physical store or the traditional shop, you might encounter the lucky sale. So sometimes when they have the flash sale, it will be so much more cheaper than the online seller.
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay, next. Who are going to share us more advantages and disadvantages of online shopping? Azratul.
All right, Azratul, can you please share your insights with us?
In my opinion, the advantage of buying online is we will save more time and money that we will use for parking and gas if we were shopping at the store.
Okay, yes, that's a very creative idea.
Yes.
The advantage of online shopping is, one thing, you can cut costs for the parking fee. Okay, so you don't need to go to the traditional shop and pay for the parking fee. Instead, you can just shop online.
Yes.
So what about the disadvantage of online shopping?
The disadvantage of online shopping is sometimes we will need to pay high price for shipping than for the product, such as when we buy something that is very small.
Yes, that is very true. The
Expensive shipping
delivery charge or the shipping cost. Sometimes the delivery charge costs us more than the price of the item itself, especially if we buy items on sale and the item is very small. So the delivery charge can cost higher than the product itself. Okay? All right, thank you, Azratul.
And Tisha Amirah, last but not least, Ismail.
Okay, the last lucky person, Ismail. Ismail, can you share your idea with us?
The advantage of online shopping is I can save more time, because a person like me is really busy, so I use online shopping to save more time to do work I need to do.
Yes, for a very busy person like you need to do online shopping because it is very time saving for you. What about the disadvantage of online shopping?
The advantage of online shopping is it might have some error of the delivery, so it might cancel my item without I'm knowing it.
Oh yeah, that is true. So sometimes
Yes.
there might be something that mess up with the system, or maybe the seller did not receive our request for the item, and maybe sometimes we also receive wrong items during
Yes.
delivery. So that can be
it
troublesome
happens,
for
yeah.
us. Yes. Okay. So thank you, Ismail, for sharing your idea.
Thank you, friends.
Okay, so let's move on to the next task. Okay, so for the next task, we are going to do our reading. So for this task, you are going to identify the typical features of the text. So how are you going to identify the typical features of the text? You are going to check out or identify the tone and the punctuation from the text. Okay. Let's start with text A or section A. Okay, so for this one, you are going to identify the tone and the punctuation. Okay, I will start with the first one. Okay, this is actually an advertisement. So how do you know it is an advertisement? Okay, you can see from the text that there is an exclamation mark on the title. So the exclamation mark is used to give emphasis on the title. You can also check out the language used in advertisement. For advertisement, they usually use persuasive language because persuasive language is used to give information, to give random ideas, and to suggest opinion.
Yes, and to convince people.
Yes, to convince people. So that's why we use persuasive language. And you can also see from the presentation of the points here, the points are all presented in bullet points, so it will be easier for the readers to read. Okay? All right, so let's check out the next text, which is text B or section B. All right, so for this one, can I ask for the opinion from Shasha? Shasha, can you please help me to identify the text type first?
I think this text is about magazine.
How do you know it is a magazine?
First, because on the header, it has the word magazine.
Oh, yes. Okay. So that is a big clue. So this is actually a magazine review. Okay. Is there anything else you want to say, Shasha?
That's all.
Okay. Thank you, Shasha.
Thank you, Shasha.
Okay, next. Why don't we ask Azratul?
Yes.
Okay, Azratul, do you have anything to say about the text? Can you identify the features of the text?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it is a magazine because it has a personal tone.
Okay, it has a personal tone. Okay, what else?
It has a personal tone because it has a contraction.
Okay.
So the whole text is showing it is talking directly to the reader.
Okay, so from the first line of the first paragraph, you can see if you apostrophe VE, if you have. So that is contraction. It means we use contraction for informal or personal use. Okay, what else?
No idea.
You have no idea. Okay, let me tell you. All right, so for the first paragraph, they also use the exclamation marks. So again, exclamation mark is used to give emphasis or to emphasize on the sentence. And you can see from here that this is a review because the writer give their personal opinion and use the first pronoun. For example, the underlined sentences. Once I had tried it though, I was blown away. So that is a personal feeling or personal review given by the writer. This isn't a cheap plastic toy. It is made of solid wood and feels like a genuine electric guitar. So we know from here that this is a personal review. Hence, we can identify that the persuasive language is used in the text. All right? Okay, let's move on to the next text. Okay, for section C, let's ask for some ideas from... Can we have Sophia? Sophia, can you give me some idea? Can you identify the text first?
So the text is frequently asked question.
Okay, frequently asked questions is obvious over there, FAQ. So FAQ is actually a frequently asked questions. So is there anything else?
We can find it in a manner instruction.
Okay.
By then, the question are followed by the explanation and answer.
Okay, so you know this is a frequently asked question because it provides the questions and then the answers. So the aim for frequently asked question is usually to give detailed information or extra information. All right. Okay, thank you, Sophia. What about you, Danisha? Can you give me some idea about text C?
As we can see, the tone is personal. The tone is not personal and formal. And the questions are in italic fonts and different color from the answers.
Okay, so the tone of frequently asked question is formal because usually it appears on the website or manual instruction. And you can also see that they try to differentiate the question between, with the answers. So for the question, they use the italic font, while for the answer, there is a normal font. And if you notice, they also use the different color. For example, the question, they put it in blue color, while for the answer, they put it in black color. So just it will be easy for the reader to read the differentiation. Okay, let's move on to the next task. Okay, text D or section C. Section D. All right, let's ask for opinions from Ismail. Ismail, what is the text type?
I think it's an email.
Email, okay.
Personal email.
Okay,
Personal
so
email.
this is a personal email. So why do you think so?
Because for the email, we must have title and the name.
Okay, so there is a subject and there is a name, Joe, as a sign off. So the subject is the title for the email. All right, do you have any more idea?
No.
All right, thank you, Ismail.
Thank you, Ismail.
Okay, let's go to the last person, Daniel. So Daniel, our last gentleman, what do you think about the email?
As you can see, the tone of the email is friendly and informal.
Okay, so the tone of the email is friendly and formal, yes. You can see from the greetings, hi Jimmy. So it is actually friendly and personal, okay? And also, you can see there that they use the contractions. So sometimes the use of contractions in language is to denote the friendly or personal tone.
Okay.
All right. Okay, we are done with our text. So now let's go on to the next task for reading, which is the comprehension question. So for you to answer the comprehension question, the tips is to find the keyword from the questions and then the answer. Okay, let's start with the first question. All right, for question 1. Okay, I forgot to tell you, Nisa. For this task, they are going to show me their green and red items.
Okay.
So I will pick randomly from the students to answer the question. If the rest of them agree with the particular student's answer, they are going to raise up their green items.
Okay.
But if they disagree with the answer, they will raise up their red item.
Oh,
okay. All right, so for question 1. For question 1, can we ask... Nisa, you can pick one from them.
I love calling them. Okay, I would like to have Sophia to answer the first question. The question is, what is true about the guitar?
Okay, Sophia.
It's D.
D.
Okay, so your answer is D. Sophia, what is the keyword from the question?
True.
True. So what is true about the guitar? So the keyword is true. So your answer is D. The songs can become harder to play. Let's check out the text. Okay, from which part of the text do you get your answer D?
Paragraph 3. Point number 3.
Okay, so this is paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and the last paragraph, paragraph 3. So from bullet point number 3, there are 3 levels of difficulty.
Yes.
Okay, so let's check from your friends' feedback. Do they agree or not with your answer? If you agree with Sophia's answer, please show me your green item. If you disagree, please show me your red item.
What
All right, everyone, show me your items.
Let's see our friends' answers. Okay, oh.
1, 2, 3.
All green items.
Okay, so
can I have this
agree.
apple as my green items?
Oh yes, you may do so, Nisa.
The dragon fruit as my red item. Okay.
So what about you? Okay, so you agree with them too?
Yes.
Okay, so let's check the answer. Ta-da!
Yeah,
So
right.
the answer is the well done,
Well done, Sophia.
All right, so let's move on to the next question. All right, question 2. Nisa, you can pick someone from
Okay,
them.
the question is, what is the writer's opinion of the product? I would like to have Danisha to answer, but give me your answer after this break. I'll see you guys after this on Teras at Didik TV KPM.
Didik TV KPM.
You guys are still watching Teras at Didik TV KPM, and we left you guys with this second question. What is the writer's opinion of the product? And just now I asked Danisha to stand by with her answer. So Danisha, what is your answer for this question?
My answer is A.
A, okay.
All right. Your answer is A. So what is the keyword for the question, Danisha? What is the keyword?
True.
Oh, sorry, this is question 2.
Sorry, question number 2. We can see, we can find the keywords in the question. What is the writer's opinion of the product?
Teacher Mira, can you read the question for me?
All right, so question number 2. What is the writer's opinion of the product? So which one is the keyword?
Writer opinion.
Okay, so the keyword is writer's opinion. So which one is your answer?
A.
A. He had not expected it to be so good. So let's check out for your friends' feedback.
Okay.
So do they agree with the answer or not?
Green item or red items, friends?
Green items if you agree and red item if you disagree.
Yay! I think everybody is agree.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so let's check out the answer. Ta-da!
Yay!
So the answer is A.
Correct.
Well done, Danisha. Okay, let's move on to question number 3. Okay, for question 3 is based on text C or section C. So for question 3, can I have someone, Lisa?
Okay, let's try with Daniel. Can you try to answer question number 3? Which statement about the guitar is not true?
I think the answer is B.
B. Okay.
The answer is B. The ball or the doll? The ball or the donkey?
Ball.
The
B for
ball.
ball,
B
okay.
for ball. Okay. So which statement about the guitar is not true? What is the keyword from the question, Daniel?
I think it's not true.
Not
okay,
true
so
is
the keyword
keyword.
is not true. It means you need to find something that is false. Okay? So your answer is B. It can be used with any kind of smartphone. All right, so Daniel, from which part of the text do you get your answer?
The last paragraph.
Oh, sorry? Is it the last paragraph?
Paragraph 4.
Paragraph 4?
Yeah.
They ask for the use of the phone.
The phone.
Okay, which statement about the guitar is not true? So your answer is it can be used with any kind of smartphone. Okay, so I think you mean paragraph 2 actually. Okay, what phones will it work with? Okay, so currently the guitar is compatible with the iPhone 4 or 4S and the iPhone 5 only. So let's check your answer.
So let's see.
Yes.
Yes.
It cannot be used with any kind of smartphone but only iPhone. So the statement B is false.
Good job.
All right, thank you, Daniel. Next, can we go to question number 4?
Okay, number 4. Let's try. Ismail, would you like to try to answer this question? Question number 4. What is the purpose of section C?
All right, Ismail, what is the keyword from the question? What is the purpose of section C? So what is the keyword of the question?
The keyword of question number 4 is purpose.
Okay,
Purpose.
so the keyword is purpose, the aim. Okay, which one is your answer?
D.
B.
B. B for ball or D for donkey?
D.
D.
D,
To
donkey.
provide
Donkey.
information.
Okay, so you
Okay.
say the purpose of section C is to provide information many people need. So let's check. Okay, from which part do you get your answer?
Paragraph 4.
Paragraph 4? So we designed the guitar to be virtually identical to a normal guitar, so playing it will teach you the basic that you would need to play on a regular guitar. Okay, so I think the clue for question 4 is actually the whole text. The
Yes.
purpose of section C, as I told you earlier, section C is to provide information or to give information because it is a frequently asked questions.
Yes.
Okay, so the answer is
D. Yay!
yes,
Correct,
to provide
Ismail. Good
information many
job.
people need. Well done.
Well done.
Okay, let's move on to the last question. All right, for question 5.
Question 5. What does Joe suggest in his email? And I would like to have Shasha to answer this one. Can you answer this one, Shasha?
Yes.
All right, Shasha, what is the keyword from the question?
The keyword is suggest.
Okay,
Suggest,
the
okay.
keyword is suggest. So what does Joe suggest in his email? So which one is your answer?
C.
C, a group of them can share the costs. Okay, so let's check the text. From which part of the text do you get the answer?
In paragraph 2, the fourth line.
Okay, paragraph 2, the fourth line. So now it's not cheap, but if a few of us put in the money, we will be able to buy it. So actually here the plan was to chip in the money to share and buy the guitar. Okay, what about the rest of you? Do you agree with Shasha's answer? Show me a green or red item.
Agree. As for me, so let's see our friends. Okay, green items, everybody.
So let's check the answer. Yes, the answer is C. Well done, Shasha.
Well done.
Okay, so I think we have come to the end of our lesson.
Yes.
So this is the end of the question. So for the closure, I would like to remind everyone to be a smart shopper and shop wisely. Because when you try to be a smart consumer, it will benefit you more. While shopping, you need to check for the food label, the ingredients, and always compare the prices so that you will get better offer or maybe better prices in bargaining for the price. Okay, next, you need to prioritize your needs before your wants. So always prioritize your needs before your wants. Shop for the things you need first, and then only then you can shop for the things you desire later. Last but not least, please keep track of your expenditure, manage your budgeting, and manage your financial effectively so that you will not be stressful because of you draining your pocket money. Instead, you will be happy and you have some leftover money.
Yes, when we talk about shop wisely, there are some items or things that we can buy at the traditional shop cheaper compared to the online and vice versa. Choose what you need because nowadays it is very worrying that we always shop just to make us feel good.
Yes.
Receiving parcels like we receive some sort of like gifts or prizes from someone out there. So thank you so much, everybody. Yes, we have come to the end of our lesson. Thank you so much, my friends from SMK, Datuk Mustafa. You guys okay? You guys have fun? Yeah, okay, I had fun too and we learned a lot. For those who are watching us at home, kindly do not forget to take a look at the notes and the tips that teacher Amirah have gave us throughout this lesson. Inshallah, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Teras. Teras will be on Didik TV every day from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. I see you guys not after this, in the next episode of Teras. Assalamualaikum. Bye everybody. Thank you, teacher Amirah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's talk about shopping. I think everyone loves to go for shopping, right? But how to be a smart shopper? I have one tip for you. It is be sure. When you want to purchase something, make sure that you really need it. If you just want it, ask yourself some questions. Whether you want it, you really need it, or you're just following the trend. So it will help you to spend wisely and it will save your money too.
Talk about going for shopping is something that I love to do as well, but because of pandemic it's very difficult to do it right now, but people can always go online shopping. But the thing is, it is very important for you to distinguish whether you want the things that you want, is it for the needs or for the desire. So I think it's better for us to make a list of the important stuff when we want to decide the things that we want to buy. Is it for the needs or for the desire?